just going to record this, and for those who are not able to join today, perhaps you could take a look at it later once the faculty upload this in somewhere else, yeah? Okay. I'm Dr. Zaleha Abdullah. Most people call me Dr. Zach. It's a long story, so just call me Dr. Zach. And I'm going to preview you the PowerPoint slide. Let me just share the slide. All right. I hope you can see the slide, yeah? Okay, good. So this is the title of the talk, UTM Brand Guidelines, okay? Now it is important for you to take this topic seriously, as it involves you as a representative of the university, as a student, okay? You are part of UTM and you are responsible to protect the university image and good name. In this talk, I will highlight the use of UTM logo, okay, introduce to you our official platforms for communication and complaints. Okay, that's interesting. A lot of students like to do complaints these days, but you have to do it in the right channel, okay? I will talk about that. I will also touch on the UTM social media regulations. Yes, we do have rules and regulations for social media in order to prevent any potential harms that could tarnish the UTM image with or without direct intention, okay? Sometimes you didn't mean it, you simply post something that is not appropriate and you didn't aware, okay? You're not aware of it. So this is where we're gonna highlight what to do and not to do. There you go, UTM logo, okay? You're familiar with this, right? So we're going to talk about the use of UTM logo. Okay, this logo has copyright for information. Okay, it has been copyrighted. Okay, and the look should be in a complete form. You see, many of us tend to only use the circle part of the logo, and this is not right, like that. Okay, most of us just use that part there. Okay, the circle form here. That is not right because the logo comes in the whole form, including the circle, right? And then the name UTM and the full name underneath it, University Technology Malaysia. So it should be representing both or all together, 1, 2, 3, and 3 items all together. So you don't simply just use the circle part of the logo only. Do you know about this? Are you aware about this? Okay, it has been copyrighted as a whole. Okay, do take note on that. And we have our tagline. So please, if people ask you about UTM, oh, you're a UTM student, so what is the tagline? You'll be like, I'm not sure, okay? Hope that doesn't happen, okay? So you may use the logo, but not for commercial purpose, right? Since it has been copyright, you need to ask for approval. If you're going to use it for businesses, you want to print the logo on t-shirt or something, you need to pay, okay? Because it is owned by UTM. So you can use it for conference presentation, for example, okay, if you organize a conference and wish to use the logo, you will need to write a letter to the Office of Corporate Affairs, or we know as HEK. Yeah? They will allow you to use the logo with condition normally. For example, they will allow you to use it only during the conference period, okay? So please download the logo from the link given. There's so many things in here. If you explore brand.utm.my, you can find, the original logo. You don't have to Google the logo anymore because sometimes you don't get the exact size, the exact font used. So better off for you to just go to brand.utm.my and download the logo from there, yeah? So please get it right every time you wish to use the UTM logo, and get in touch with the corporate office if you have any further questions about the logo. All right, so I hope we're clear about this. I hope not to see anyone using just the circle part of the logo anymore. Okay, it should be in complete form. Okay, the circle part, UTM, and the full name underneath. Okay, that's one thing. Now, if you go to brand.utm.my, okay, you will find there's a menu there called Branding Toolkit, right? In there, you can find so many things, so many. I'm referring to the ebook business card. You're going to print out your name on UTM business card, We have digital bonding, banner and posters. Let's say when you want to use it for congratulations, somebody, you want to say thank you, whatever, you can just download template from there, okay? It's quite useful. And for example, like here now, you want to do meetings with people overseas, you can just change your virtual background, okay, in your WebEx, in Zoom, whatever it is. You can download this free virtual background template, and you can change it instead of using the same, office look, forest look that you have, in your computer. You can have this new look, virtual look for your online meetings. Okay, feel free to go to brand.utm.my, and when you go there, find like e-banners or virtual, what we call a virtual meeting background. Okay, one of the menu there, you click on it and you can download this for free. So I believe some of you are aware of this already, but for those who are new to it, feel free to explore. Right. More features. Okay, we have slide templates. If you go to conference, I'm aware that most of you have to present paper in conferences, right? You need to publish your paper, for example. So when you do the presentation, you can go to brand.utm.my, pick the slide templates menu, and you can download these free templates. Again, it is advisable to do so because this one portrays the exact right logo, and we already prepared for you the corporate colors, okay? So it really represents you as the UTM students. We also have photos where you can use. These are all photos taken by our photographers, UTM very own photographers. So you can also use the stock photos. Okay, again, for the purpose of education, that's fine. Okay, like I said, when you use it for to generate income or others, okay, you need to ask permission, because if we find out that you use it for businesses, of course we're gonna sue you. Okay. Another interesting feature, brand.utm.my. Okay. So in here as well, when you go to the e-card, okay, brand.utm.my/e-cards, you'll find wishing cards like during Raya, or you want to wish during Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. We provide like free e-cards. You can download and send it to your friends. Or these days, people just, forward and send it through WhatsApp, right? So it's easier that way. You want to say thank you perhaps to your supervisor, you can still also use the same platform. Just download. You don't need to design it yourself. But I believe of you, once you attended that, media design class, you're able to design your own cards, right? Using Photoshop. But if you don't have the skills, you can always download from here, yeah? Just to share with you, let's say if people ask you, where you're from, okay, I'm a student of UTM. So what's so interesting about UTM? Well, you can always share with them this co-branding videos. We have a lot of videos that show collaboration with industries. Industries in Malaysia and even multinational industries, companies are very much interested to work with us. We have videos on AirAsia, where AirAsia and what do you call the airport and UTM provide a safe landing technology. I bet you don't know about that. Okay. In order for you to arrive using the aeroplane safely, they are using UTM technology, okay, for safe landing. It's quite interesting. You can have a look. We collaborated with Dyson to produce the vacuum cleaner. Never thought of that, right? The suction technology and all that. So it's actually a collaboration with our experts. Shell, petroleum technology, okay, even the bridges, okay, whatever installed in your car, the component installed in your car also, okay, we play a part in that. We collaborate with Kiswire to produce those technology. Okay, have a look. So at least you're able to promote, UTM. What is it about us that makes we are as interesting, and most industry would like to collaborate with us? Because we have a lot of experts from so many type of backgrounds. Okay, that's a bit about co-branding. Oh, yeah, just for your information, most of UTM videos are produced by the Office of Corporate Affairs and as well as myself. I was the Director of Corporate Affairs, so we work together to produce the storyline and so forth. So we also share this experience with our classes. Okay? Okay, this is the interesting part. Okay, guys, I truly, truly hope that you don't simply throw your tantrum in social media, okay, because we are watching, right? As a students of UTM, and once you registered yourself or you put it, oh, you're from UTM, it's important for you to take care of the image. If you have any complaints, or feedback, please go to the right channel. We have icare.utm.my. Okay, you can always click on that link there and fill in the complaint forms. Yeah, for example, um, so if you go to this form, your complaints can be handled systematically. Okay, please do not simply post your anger, dissatisfaction to social media. I emphasize again. Okay, this will damage not only your image, okay, but the university image as well. And you'll gain nothing from doing this. We do not know your exact problem, okay? Your problem is not solved, and you may be subject to disciplinary action. So might as well you record the complaints and feedback in here, because we have a team that actually look into this. If the complaints is not addressed properly, we will know, you see. So use this one. And certainly don't simply go to the vice chancellor office. That is not advisable, okay? It's not professional of you to do so. Some people do that. All right. Okay, I'm sure and I'm aware that most of you know this platform, right? Okay, of course, you've gone to the www.utm.my. Okay, if not, get yourself familiar with this. Okay. Other than and then the excuse me. Okay. Other than the main website, we also have other links and websites such as the events.utm.my. Okay, this may be useful. For example, you will know when will certain events being organized. Okay, like for example, we have career carnival events. Okay, where when this event happens, number of companies will come to UTM to look for potential candidates to be hired. Okay, so do take the opportunity, and if you want to know what's going on in UTM, simply go to events.utm.my. Right. We also have a lot of social media platforms. To those who have not joined yet, okay, please go to all these platforms to get the latest information. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, name it, okay, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, okay, anything. So please join, because you might not know you need them. There's certain information that might be related to you. Okay, and I just need to highlight here that you will need approval when you try to join, for example, like UTM community, Facebook. Okay, why such platform? Because sometimes information given are not meant for public. Some information that we give are not meant for public. Therefore, it will be shared through Telegram and UTM community Facebook. This one here, yeah. Okay, this is closed. Actually, it's a private group only for UTM community. So if there's any information that's targeted for only UTM community, it will be posted here, okay? So join this group for those who have not done so, okay? And then the rest, I think you're familiar with. And when you go to UTM main website, you will find there's this menu called New Normal. Okay, there's one button there, New Normal. All right. So this button here represent all the information related to the movement control order. Okay, during this COVID-19, we created that platform so all the students, staff will get latest information on whatever it is, like for learning, teaching and learning, new semester schedule, what's the latest updates on the current situation of COVID in UTM, all you can find in that menu, yeah? So just go to the new normal, you get all the information there. You might get the same information in Telegram, or others, but this platform is meant to document the whole, what do you call that, information, announcement to do with COVID-19. Okay. Okay, those are the websites I think you're familiar with as well. As for ours, it's Faculty of Science and Humanities. Okay, humanities.utm.my. Well, you may want to refer to the others if it is related to interest. News Hub. Okay, this is quite interesting. Okay. Do you know that you can actually submit a news directly to the News Hub? Okay. You as the student, you can submit any news. Let's say you organize an event or a gathering which you wish to share with the UTM community of your effort, you can always write it down. Maybe you can write it in an interesting way, like there's already a format for it, like boxes. You can just add your name, you add the stories, and there's, once you submit the story, there's a team that will do proofreading and verify your news before they publish it to the rest of the UTM community. Yeah. So you can do that. Just to let you know, just go to the link at news.utm.my. There's a button, submit news button. Press that one and fill in the information and send. Okay. Well, if you represent the school or the faculty, the school or the faculty will get a point, because every year we will see which of the highest submission among all faculties and school we can see. Okay? Or perhaps you want to do a training for yourself. Let's say before you publish a journal or something, you might want to write it here first as training. You may do so. Like I said, there's a team of editors who's going to look at it before they release the news, yeah? If they think that they require more information to add in your story, they will get in touch with you. All right. This is the event calendar. I'm aware that some students are quite active. They like to organize certain event gatherings, So if you don't want that event to clash with other events, right? So you can just simply check first. Go to events.utm.my. As you can see here, for the whole January is quite packed. Okay, so perhaps if you want to plan your event, you may have a look at different months ahead. Okay, it's in events.utm.my. Or if you want to participate in any events, you want to listen to certain talk, okay, there are a lot of interesting talks in there. So you can just simply go to events.utm.my and look for something that would interest you, yeah? Okay, and we also have utm.magazine.my/magazine, okay? Numbers of faculty school produce their magazine as well, and we use this platform to document and compile all magazine produced by everybody. So if you want to take a look, if you want to find out, what's the latest information, you can just go to utm.my/magazine and download those magazines, yeah? A new magazine, not really new, it's been 3 years almost, is to do with UTM Prospering Lives. You have to take note that UTM does not only offer courses, program, that's it. We aim to prosper the lives of others. So we document what we did for the community, society, for the environment, all in there, and we compile it so that people are aware what we do. You can have a look as well. And we have an interesting story. Perhaps you participate in NGO events or anything. You can always get in touch with the Office of Corporate Affairs, or you can just tell me. I'll get you connected. Okay, and your story can be published in that magazine as well. This one is very important. Okay, if you don't do this, it's not good for you, of course, because this is like all information in the palm of your hand. Okay, has any of you not installed yet UTM Smart application? Please go to Google Play, or apps in your handphone. Just install this app. It's very important. You can get whatever latest news, the links that I showed you just now. Okay, it's all in there. You want to get things about news, about latest events, whatever information, you can get it directly from these apps. Okay, you want to apply to go into the campus movement or whatever, all in there. Okay, have a look at it and make sure you install these apps. Okay, right. Okay, this is to do with social media regulation, like I've said earlier. Okay, I would urge you to visit the UTM social media regulation. There has been cases that we have to take legal action, okay, where students distribute false information, especially. So please do not share if you're not sure whether the information is valid or not. All right, do check properly. Like I've given you the new norms link just now. Only trust from the reliable sources like the Telegram, student Telegram, okay? So do not simply forward any news that you're not sure of, because we will, fine you, sue you for this if it's too critical. So be careful with that, yeah? Even if you're using internet in the campus, do you know that we can actually identify what you're doing? Okay, if it's illegal, like, we don't simply watch you all the time, of course not. It's just that when there's some fishy behavior, like for example you browse internet more than expected, exceed from the allocation of storage, we're going to have a look what's wrong with it, but we can identify what we're doing. So be careful with that. And this is the link to our Office of Corporate Affairs. If you want to have questions, you do have questions about protocol, you want to promote something, for example, if you're being approached by a reporter for an interview session, so please get in touch with HGK first, okay? They'll be able to assist you with it. Or you wish to, for example, create a website or web page of a new club, yeah, you get in touch with Office of Corporate Affairs. They're able to build one for you, as long as it's an official purpose, okay? Not much. That's about it. I think Dr. Norfandi already post what do you call that, attendance link, where you can click on that and fill in the form. If you have any questions, about UTM brand guidelines, you can always email me at zack@utm.my. While later on, I would like to encourage you to go to our YouTube channel, UTM YouTube channel. You can simply, if you can't click on that link, you can simply go to YouTube type University Technology Malaysia, you will find the channel. There's a lot of interesting videos, okay, that we have posted in the YouTube channel. And I'm going to leave with you to watch the videos, you know, during your free time, perhaps Saturday. If you don't have any other plans, have a look at it, because there's this interesting, inspiring story for you to watch here, okay? For now, I'll end my talk and I'll open for any questions if you have. It's about 28 minutes. So any questions from the floor? No question. So is it loud and clear? I have shared the what you call slide just now. I'll post it again. You can click to the link and you can simply download the slide, right? Like I said, this has nothing much to do with your research, the way you write your thesis, but it's very important for you to take note, because you as the representative of the university, you know, you should use the image wisely and properly, yeah? Especially, like I said, a lot of you are not aware of the exact logo of UTM. You simply thought that the circle part of the logo represent the whole logo. It's not true, yeah? Raja Nurhaliza, clear as crystal. Ooh, but I want diamond. I don't want crystal, Raja. Okay. Seems clear. Like I've said, just click on the slide link there and you can download it and refer to it. Let's say in the future you want to submit news or anything, refer to that slide. I've provided you the link. Yeah. So Dr. Narfandi, should I end it here since no questions over? It's only 11:30. To combat the visual fatigue, we're not advisable to do more than 60 minutes talk. Yeah, who's that?
Okay, thank you, Dr. Zach, for the great sharing. I hope we got, some information about UTM branding, actually UTM brand guidelines. And then, of course, as I mentioned earlier, because you are representing UTM, of course, our works, our behavior represent UTM in any platform. So, okay, I back to you, Dr. Zach. Thank you very much for the great sharing.
Thank you so much for being patient with me, everyone. Thank you. I know it's Saturday. Your patience means a lot to me. So, like I said, download the slide. My information is there as well. So if you have any information, feel free to email me, yeah? So have a pleasant Saturday. I wish you well. Stay safe, yeah? Take care now. Assalamualaikum. And greetings again. Bye.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor. Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thanks, guys. Have fun watching the video.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Guys.